Hello and welcome into another CODEWARS challenge. Today we are dealing with 7q1 integer difference. Write a function that accepts two arguments, an array list of integers and another integer n. Determine the number of times where two integers in the array have a difference of n. For example, 1, 1, 3, 3 and 2. 1 and 3 have a difference of 2, 1 and 3 have a difference of 2, 1 and 3. Alright, that makes sense. So, let's get back to the solution after a short break. Alright, I'm in the CODEWARS console and will be using JavaScript, but you can use many other languages as well. So probably we will need to create a loop inside of the loop. So we will go through on the first element, then compare it with all other elements in the array. Then we will change to another element and compare it once again. Alright, let's try to code this solution. So let's firstly instantiate some kind of a counter for results. Result equals to 0, and let's do for let I equals 0. Let it go up to array length. I think that it will be -1 because we need to compare two numbers, so you cannot end up with comparing the last number with another number because there is no another number. So let's do I++, and in that let's create another loop. Let j equal I+1, so we will start from yet another one, and here we will go to array length, so to the last element, and let's do j++. And now let's see if array at j minus array at I equals n, then let's do result ++, and at the end let's return result. Let's see if it will work. Okay, the basic one passes. Let's do a full attempt. Okay, we have an issue. Random cases should work for basic tests. Okay, maybe we assumed that the array will look like this and the n will always be like positive thing. So maybe let's try to take it in a different manner. So let's do mat abs from array I. Let's see if it will work. Yeah, so that worked. Alright, so just to get briefly through that, we are getting an array of numbers and a number and an integer called n. We are instantiating a results counter, and then we created a loop inside of the loop. So if we had this 1, 1, 3, 3 and the n was equal to 2, we were starting with the 1, and we would go in this first loop only up to the second to last element, because if we would end up on this tree, there would be no other number to compare. Then we instantiated another for loop and started to check. So the first iteration was I equals 0, so we took this I, and the inside iteration was j I plus 1. So we compared this with this, and we were checking if the deduction from one number and second number equals n. It didn't, so we went to another one. So 1 to 3, and actually this was 2, so we instantiated a counter and move it up 1 place. And at the end, we just returning counter. So that's my solution to this problem. See you next time.